Hello and welcome back everybody. We are back again. I've just loaded the save game and yeah, effectively what we're looking at is possibly a no-win scenario, but we're going to do the best we can do. So I did experiment a little bit. I did experiment a little bit with this off-screen, but I've come back to exactly where we were. So first things first, we need to stop the plane. Let's go back to that. So it's going to land in Salt Lake City, and we are... well, where are we? There it is. We're going to do something very different. Well, let's say very different. We're going to sell it. We have an option down here once it's stopped to sell. So we're now going to pause. I don't know if we can demolish the airport as well. I think that will probably cost money, so I'm going to leave it there for the time being. We're going to come back to Albuquerque, and you can see along the way we've spawned some little bits of Denver. Hee hee. So we have our two ends of the trail, but I'm going to put some other things in there as well. So what we're going to do, no, we're going to actually purchase buses. That one holds 12, 14. So for the extra capacity, I'm not going to spend the extra £400 because, in my experience, what's the speed? Yeah, it's not going to be worth it. So we're going to have two of those. We're also going to try and pay back a little bit of the loan once we've built the extra stations. So we're going to build an extra station. Huh? Build one there. That gets the most of the population covered for that area. So that's Denver. Then let's build one up in here, which covers that population. Denver South. Yay! So let's pause that, because I don't want any more money going out than is necessary. Let's get our buses. So bus number 1. Doop. Denver Forest, Denver South, Denver South, Denver, Denver. And I'm going to explain to you why I'm doing that in just a moment, because what we're going to do is move it so that it goes to Denver, then Denver South, so it'll go from Denver Forest to Denver South to Denver to Albuquerque to Denver South back to Denver Forest. So it'll cover all of the things on the way, which makes a lot of sense. So let's now do bus 2, and we're going to do the reverse. And we're going to do that. So there we go. So now we just need to put them on the road and get them moving. Bus 1, you are starting in Denver Forest, so let's put you... oh, don't be stupid. Put you on the road there. Thank you. You can go. Bus 2, we've got to go all the way back to Albuquerque. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to put you on the road there, turn you around, and you can go. So the reason I've done two buses is because one bus wasn't generating enough income. hoping that we can arrest the situation with 2. I'm also going to go back to our finances and pay off as much of the loan as I can right now, which is not a lot. So that's the best that we can do for now. So let's see now what we can do about this. Can we sell or get rid of? How do we get rid of that? I don't have a minus anywhere. Let's find a bit of flat land so that we could get, there we go, remove at a cost of 9,000. No, don't think so somehow. It's just gonna have to stay there. So let's see how our buses are doing. Should be chugging along nicely. So it looks like the one from Albuquerque's almost to Denver, and the one from Denver's at Albuquerque. Bingo! How much money are we making? Not nearly enough, but there is hope. There is always hope, but there we go. Can we save it? I suppose we could try to save it by... yeah, we could try to do some more. We've got a factory there. But we'd have to find somewhere. Oh, it's an ore mine. Might have to find some goods that we could do. But at the moment we're doing passengers. I suppose even if we make a loss, if we transport enough passengers in the time period, we still win. So we've moved 82 of 2,500. Now competition starts up in 45 months. We have 8 years and 9 months left. But on the plus side, we are making money. We are in profit. But is it enough to beat that loan interest? I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, there's the bus. Not got anyone on board. How rude. So let's see. We're getting a 59% rating there, an 81% rating there, 85% rating. Yeah, I can understand the rating there for mail, but we're getting better for passengers, so that's good. Okay, so we might actually see some competition start to creep in on this one. Oops. I double tapped, hence it zoomed. I think. Yes, double tap does zoom. So there we go. How many passengers waiting? 12. Well, that's good. We might... there's 8 there. 5 there. Oh, that's because they've just been... So we're actually doing... This is actually doing a lot better than the scenario that I actually did off screen. So I think I can live with that. And I'm guessing because they intersect there at Denver, that's why that one goes off empty, because the other one steals all the passengers. Rudeness, but we're only stealing them from ourselves, so we are still making some money. How do we next put the loan down? I'm not making enough money for that. There's a conundrum and a half. Because we could probably set up another little station in Albuquerque. I'm thinking. I know you can hear it. You can probably smell the smoke as well. There we go. Because Albuquerque's that bit bigger. Let's have a second station. So what does that cover? That covers most of that. So if we had another station up here to cover that area. And then we adjust our Denver South as well, are you? So let's adjust it there. Set Albuquerque so it goes to Albuquerque Airport. And it goes back to Denver. And let's add another Albuquerque Airport. Which side of it do we want to do it? Yes, just like that. That'll do. We'll trial that with just one of them at the moment. I'm hoping that's the one there. It is. So now we can set it to follow mode, so we just follow him for a moment. See what he does. Drops off the passengers. No? No? What are you doing? What? That's insane. That is absolutely insane. You're costing me money because you missed your stop? You crazy man. Oh well, I'll have to see what that turns out to be then. Frustrations and frustrations. He's not looking a very happy man. But then again, if I were looking at the balance sheets like this, it probably wouldn't be very happy either. Huh? Yeah. So there we go. Oh, have you broken down? Oh, goodness me. Fix it. Where's the other bus gone? You're still heading to Denver South. What? What? I'm getting annoyed with you now. Stop at Denver South. Ah, it's the other Denver South. Okay. I'll forgive you this once. Huh? Ah, yes. So stop at Denver. Excellent. I know this is not the greatest of interest at the moment, but it is just trying to recover what we're doing. We can speed things up a little bit and see what happens. Haven't done that as yet. You can see really, really fast things. I don't know how much faster we can make it go. Excellent, so it's working as it should do now. All the passengers stopped waiting at Albuquerque because no buses ever came, because that silly bus went. So we can speed it up even faster and see what happens. So, speed up and see if we can actually start making some money. Enough to pay back some of our loan. Oh, look. It's December. Snow. Ooh. Every time that loan interest comes in, it just kills the amount of money that we have. So, hence, I'm thinking that this is kind of a no-win scenario. I'm just going to keep pressing the down arrow, because if we can get enough money to pay back some of the loan, we can reduce the loan costs. Apparently not. No. Not even enough to pay back one payment of the loan. So, enough to keep us running, just about, I think, without going into serious debt. So, pretty much break even there. So let's keep it running and see if we can, over time, gradually increase things. Okay. Of course, with fast forwarding, we're in danger of not meeting our goal. Oh, I don't know. We have 7 years left, and we've transported over 1,000 people. Okay. We're not making any money, seriously, but I can live with that. How's the Denver side of things looking? Ooh. We might actually want another Denver station. Because that covers that area. We might want one in here. So I'm going to put one... Where should we put it? There. Or there. That should about cover it. Boop. So Upper Denver. So now let's have a look at bus 2 and its orders. Well, that goes to Albuquerque, so let's not do bus 2, let's do bus 1. Bus 1 and your orders. So you go to Denver, Albuquerque, Denver Forest, so in there. So after Denver South we want to insert Upper Denver. After Denver Forest we want to insert Upper Denver. There we go. Let's see how that works. Should we go back to fast forwards? Boop. There we go. Passengers have got annoyed already. They don't want to wait months for a bus anymore. It's just not fair. Okay. So, how are we doing on gold? We're there, nearly. I say we're there nearly. We're not nearly there, but we're working towards it at lightning speed now. We can't build anything else because we don't have the money to. We're not making enough money. Now we're going into debt each time. So wow! F7 has been invented. I'm wondering if we need to add Albuquerque and Upper Denver to both routes. Upper Denver seems to be happier, so we'll add Upper Denver to bus route 2. Sorry, it's not there, it's there, isn't it? Let's add it again. Denver South, Upper Denver. There we go. They're both now stopping at Upper Denver. So those should be happier peoples. Excellent. Still not stopping us from getting ourselves into that nice profit state. Well, I say profit state. Let's get let's get the bus one to come to Albuquerque then. Press the right part of the screen. Albuquerque Airport. So let's add an Albuquerque Airport, and then let's add an Albuquerque. There we go. So they're now both doing the exact same thing. Just a few minutes ago. Well, not so much, but there we go. Yes. Let's have a look at the financial figures over the last few years. Minus 582, minus 1732. Yeah, so we're not exactly roaring in profit here. But can we still accomplish the goal of transferring the people whilst completely busting the company? Quite possibly. So we should be able to do that. Obviously this is episode 3, so we've been doing this for a little while now. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, it's not too boring. Maybe leave some comments if you want to see us kind of go to a harder scenario and do something other than just buses. I did try with the airplanes, but that didn't work out so well. So maybe we just need to have one of the more harder scenarios and actually spend some time in that one game with a bit more of a goal than just kind of transport this many people. So Ashdown has started construction. Let's go to have a look at them, see what they're doing. Ooh, all the way over at Newark. Oh, you see, they're just doing it internally. Oh, and they're building an airport as well. That's insane. Maybe they're going to go to one of my airports. Here's hoping. Oh, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Cleveland. Why did I not find all of this earlier on? Because I could have easily put some services in between these lot. Goodness me. Chicago, Milwaukee. Oh well. We didn't see them. I did see Duluth, but there we go. So we're going to go back to our buses. See. Oh, they've put an airport at Denver. Jeez. They must have nothing but money. Crazy peoples. whereas we don't, but we are in the business of moving people. Oh, they got rid of their airport. Crazy people. I did say it. We're just still losing money hand over fist. How come we lost more? Oh, we didn't make as much money in income. Oh well. Maybe that's a result of the Albuquerque. Oh, Albuquerque's coming up now though. They're starting to have a little bit more faith in us. Bless their cotton socks. I can understand why they wouldn't do. Buses didn't show up for months at a time. Then we're starting to get some outcroppings along this section of road here. Have we nearly got our goal though? Yes! Here we come! Tulsa oil well has run dry. Oh dear, it's a tragic state. We've got 3 years left to move 4 people. Yay! We've met the challenge, but we are 9 grand in debt. Well, just on our bank account. And yeah, so we're best part of $100,000 in debt. I'm not going to call that too successful, but we did meet the explicit goals of moving that many people. So we'll leave it there, and until next time, take care, folks.